Alright guys, today we're gonna do New X-Men 153 by Grant Morrison, MARC Silvestri. So I'm doing this 1 till 4, here comes tomorrow. Storyline in the future. I don't like it at all. MARC Silvestri's art is fantastic, but I have no clue what's going on. It's very over the top, it's very sometimes confusing. It needs more layers. It needs more story time. But I think they just throw it in here and just call it a day. I don't know how it ends, but we're gonna see. So I thought this is Beast, right? But then it says here that what does it say? Where? The Beast, a sinister genetic scientist. Sinister, like Mr. You know, it's pretty on the nose, but Phoenix is back, and she calls him Hank. So it's Hank. Why is he gone crazy? I don't know. Nothing is explained. And we have also, I don't know, a scene from Helldivers 2 for democracy. And so these are the termites. There's this guy flying. And since when can, I don't know, insects can create human-like structures? Doesn't make sense. So Phoenix comes, right? And so she's in the Queen's chamber. She uses the powers. Whoosh, gone. Dead. And then, I don't know, she has also the power to bring this guy back to life, although he has no eyes, no smell, no nerves, but he can talk, he can hear. And she says, am I dead now? And she says, I'm going radical atomic deconstruction. I suspended the process so that I can study it. And this guy's called Bumbleboy or whatever. Also talks about that his, I don't know, conscious will be absorbed in the white hot room. I don't know what it is. It's just words, right? And then he also talks, hey man, it's not bad when you get used to it. Like I've done this before. What do you talk about, dude? And she says, you were always here waiting for yourself to arrive. More word salads. And that's the whole thing about this book. And then we have Hank here doing his grandeur posing about, well, everything, right? Like what he says in the last issue as well, that, oh, I'm going to change the world and the strong will survive. And I'm going to cherry pick my... the weak and the predators and stuff, people that I'm going to use for my experiments. And this guy is called Apollyon. And he says, basically warns him, hey, that maybe Phoenix will turn against him. I mean, it's pretty obvious when she remembers who she is, right? Phoenix memories return, she betray you in an instant. Craft a brain to mind before she... uses it against you. How many times do I have to beg you to make me whole? What is that? Right? And then we go, I don't know, the Matrix. And then we have all these night crawlers, baby night crawlers, right? And he's still ranting about, ooh, the Redeemer, the Phoenix from the ashes. And, it's very over the top and grandeur. Now, I don't mind that mostly, but this comes so out of nowhere. I mean, there's so many questions and we get only more questions and zero answers. So he's preparing some dude, right? Because he has some trace has been pumped into this guy. And then, who controls the gene pool? It controls the future. Rah. Yeah, that's what he's saying the whole time. So here in the Institute, some kind of a village with, the good mutants. Crawler incoming, and this is, strong Nightcrawler crossover breed. I don't know what's happening here. So this guy wants to attack him with Plasma Sphere. And this girl called Cuckoo, although, wait a minute, aren't these the Cuckoos, right? But then with a K. Oh, man. And she says it burst both lungs coming through the shield. But its eyes, something came through its eyes. I remember. Remember what? Who are you? What is your purpose? And he's just, and He says, everybody's inside, mind shield's up. And then she's remembering something that nobody knows what. What are you talking about, Koo? And then she is saying, hey, I can smell those stairs. We're so hungry. She's been taken over by someone. No explanation. Meanwhile, in Transatlantis, she says, the extinction sequence was carried out swiftly and painlessly as instructed. The termite species had an inbuilt genetic Sorry, English is not my native language. Absolence? Is that it? No future, no losses. These creatures are different. I brought you this, Henry. More gibberish, by the way. Tell the beast what you told me. X-Men. What is X-Men? So this skeleton face says, tell who? Huh? What? And he says, oh, I remember. And then the beast is breaking it. So what was the whole purpose of this page? Except delivering the message that the termite species is annihilated. What is this purpose? What is it doing? What does it... So he says, our enemies, the diverse, the strange ones, the crooked masses of the Mega-America, forever breeding and multiplying into new and more lethal forms. I told you about them. Xavier's man. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to her? And then she is, I don't know, complaining that she's coming out of the egg and too soon, that the incubation was not, good, and has memory loss. He talks over that, and he talks about cosmic strands and mutants become immortal, and he needs to protect him somehow. He denies extinction. What are you raving about, man? Meanwhile, we have, I don't know, a mutant whale, and these clones of Nightcrawler is hunting him, and he's crawling for help, and then, I don't know, the X-Men ship comes, kills a lot of these creatures, and then we have Sonic Boom. I mean, the art looks great, right? So then we have, I'm not sure why I said the Terminator, but the Sentinel, and then we also have Cassandra Nova making some kind of jokes with this brain, talking about stuff that nobody's understands. I mean, if you read this, can you tell me what that means, right? Probably nobody knows that. Anyway, so Wolverine comes in finally, right? And this flying dude says, hey, can I do a fastball special, Wolverine? Yep, he says. Do you know how much the fastball special means to me? Dude, who cares? Just do it. Fastball special. Wow. Okay, he's gonna kill a lot of clones, right? And then the Sentinel is destroying left and right, but then, oh no, it seems that Tom has a flame for Eva, right? And he doesn't like that at all somehow. So he just stands still while Tom is, declare love for this creature, right? And then he is, jealous maybe? And then, these Nightcrawler clones attacks him, and then, oh no, he's falling off the ship and he's damaged. Well, Tom and, meanwhile, Wolverine is seized the deck, right? It's clear. And just Tom is crying like a bitch. He says, come back. Okay, then we have Beak here. Registering some, Wolverine is registering some blips, and he's all depressed, right? Because this Tom, he raised me, he brought me food like a baby, right? Okay, but what's coming? Well, everyone, right? So they're in deep trouble. And he also says that the sun is rising. Wolverine says, that ain't the sun. Make your peace with God, people. So, and then we go back to the Institute. I don't know what's happening here. So the Cuckoos are registering some weird phenomenon, right? Still gibberish. And so this flying girl comes in, and she says that is some kind of a weird hot scar in the atmosphere. And so she is, I need some telepaths to confirm a luminous presence coming this way. Professor, look after us an hour of need. So she's pleading to the statue, and the statue is starting to bleed, right? And it's bleeding, raining blood. And somebody says, eat mind, feeder might eat. So this girl's kind of dead, probably getting ripped apart by all these people. The cuckoos are going crazy. And she says that the Phoenix wants to kill everyone. So the Phoenix comes and Wolverine is here and says, hey, darling, I see you came dressed for the tussle. All pretty calm, right? I mean, he'd tangled with Phoenix before. So, and that leads us to the next issue. I don't know what to say. It's not good. I mean, the art looks fantastic, but I tackled that all a couple of times. Oh, by the way, did you know there's a Daredevil computer game? Wait, where is it? Nope. Nope. Where is it? Final Fantasy. Daredevil video game. I didn't know that. Did you? Anyway, yeah, it's, like I said, it's gibberish. Yeah, that's going to be the title. Gibberish. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this in a comment. So yeah, one more to go, and then I'm skipping the rest. I'm going to read that in my own time and not doing reviews because I don't know, man. I like weird stuff, right? But it has to go somewhere. It has to be explained to me as a reader what's going on, and I don't mind mystery, right? But if we are now 3 issues further in the storyline, I still don't know what's going on. Still don't know, and the last one will probably disappoint me as well. Yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, all right, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.